Let's talk about something wild that happened in the financial world. We're going to look at the exact moment when this new decentralized digital force did something nobody thought was possible. It actually got bigger than Apple, the most valuable tech company on the entire planet.
So yeah, it was a pretty shocking milestone. For a little while there, a new king was crowned. Let's really dig into what went down. Okay, it all boils down to this one number right here. On April 12, 2021, the total market value of all cryptocurrencies combined hit this just staggering peak, $2.2 trillion.
So how big is 2.2 trillion, really? Well, to put that into perspective, on that very same day, the market cap for Apple Inc., the undisputed heavyweight champ of the tech world, was just under that, at 2.169 trillion.
And there you have it. For the very first time, the entire crypto market, the whole shebang, was officially worth more than the single most valuable company on Earth. I mean, that's just an unbelievable moment, right? To really get how huge this is, you have to see the giants that crypto just blew past.
Just look at this list. This scale we're talking about is nuts. Back in 2021, you had heavy hitters like NVIDIA and TSMC in the hundreds of billions. Then you start climbing past Alibaba, Facebook, Tencent, and then you hit the trillion-dollar club with Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft. And sitting right at the top of that mountain, of course, was Apple.
So here's the bottom line. At 2.2 trillion, the crypto market wasn't just bigger than Apple. It was bigger than any single one of these companies. Think about that. Bigger than Microsoft, bigger than Amazon, bigger than Google's parent company, Alphabet. It literally eclipsed this entire Hall of Fame of modern corporate power.
So naturally, after you see that kind of absolutely explosive growth, a lot of people are asking the same exact thing. Have we already missed the boat?
To put it bluntly, is it too late to get into crypto now? And look, that's a totally fair question. But to answer it, we kind of have to change our perspective.
To really get the answer, we need to stop comparing crypto to individual companies and start comparing it to entire global markets.
This chart really puts it all into context. That 2.2 trillion bar for crypto, it looks pretty impressive, right? But then you look at the total gold market, and then, wow, you see the global stock market? Crypto is completely dwarfed. We're talking about totally different universes of scale here. So what does this actually tell us? Well, it suggests that even after all this incredible mind-blowing growth, the crypto market is, well, it's still just getting started compared to the old school asset classes. It shows there's still a massive runway for future growth. In the grand scheme of things, its journey might have only just begun.
But of course, it's not that simple. Because all of that amazing potential for growth, it comes with some really big questions that still don't have answers.
In this quote right here, it really gets to the heart of it all. Crypto must take time to prove itself. See, having a huge valuation is one thing, but earning long-term mainstream trust, that's a whole other ballgame. So we're left with these huge, fundamental questions. Is the world really going to accept and use digital currency in everyday life? And even if it does, is that acceptance going to last? The honest answer is, nobody knows for sure. Anyone who tells you they can predict the future with 100% accuracy, well, they're just guessing.
And all of this leaves us at this absolutely fascinating crossroads. We've seen crypto's historic rise, its massive potential, and also the deep uncertainty surrounding it. That moment it beat Apple wasn't just a headline, it was a signal that a whole new financial world might be possible. So the ultimate question isn't really just how can you benefit from this market, it's whether this new world is even here to stay.